kind of a time to not really know what to do. So.
I don't know what happened. At random too. Why? I don't get it.
Don't have any answer. How old is Brian?
He's 19.
He's 19.
What's going on, man?
Cooperate. I am going to cooperate.
Okay, so parents have some concerns of some stuff they may have found in your room?
Yeah, I believe so.
And what would it be?
A human head and hands.
Like, for real human head and hands?
Yes.
From?
That fellow who went missing recently.
Which fellow was that?
Warren Brown.
Warren Brown? When did he go missing?
The night of the 22nd.
The night of the 27th? Okay, and how did you end up with him?
I murdered him.
With what?
A knife.
Why would you have done that?
I've always wondered what murder felt like.
So this is Brian Cohey.
A jury found Brian guilty of first-degree murder Friday after 2 days of deliberation. Cohey, 21, was 19 when he murdered 69-year-old Warren Barnes, a homeless man who was sleeping near Crosby Avenue in February of 2021. The verdict was read to a full courtroom after 4 p.m. on Friday afternoon. Cohey displayed no visible reaction upon hearing the verdict, which enlisted an emotional response from a handful of attendees. Warren Barnes lost his life in the most violent of ways. His friends, family, and community suffer his loss, said Trish Mayer, Assistant District Attorney. Cohey pleaded not guilty by insanity. During his trial, which started January 17th, his attorney argued Cohey's diagnosed mental health disorders, including major depressive disorder, ADHD, and autism, combined with environmental stressors, caused him to become insane when he saw Barnes and unalived him. In Colorado, in order to be found not legally sane at the time of a crime, a person must be found incapable of distinguishing right from wrong at the time a crime is committed because of mental disease or defect. The prosecution argued Cohey had admitted to planning to unaliving someone, specifically a homeless person, for months and attempted to get rid of Barnes' body, showing he understood the consequences of his actions. 2 psychologists with the state of Colorado who examined Cohey for his insanity plea concluded he was not insane for the purposes of the plea at the time of the unaliving. Another psychologist who performed a separate examination on behalf of the defense said Cohey was experiencing a psychotic episode that was triggered by seeing Barnes and abated soon after, rendering him insane. Cohey was charged with tampering with a deceased human body and tampering with evidence. He was found guilty on both those counts. Cohey was arrested March 1st, 2021 after his parents found the head and hands in his closet. He had attempted to get rid of the rest of Barnes' body at the Blue Heron boat ramp, where he got his car stuck in the Colorado River.
A memorial for Barnes was placed in the breezeway between Out West Books and Monique's Bridal on Main Street.
Became friends. He'd give me a hug and he'd ask how my day was going, and we would just make small talk, but it was literally every time I would come and go.
When the benches were taken away in the breezeway downtown, Warren didn't have any place to sit anymore, and so one of the business owners downtown would put out a chair that she had every morning so that Warren would have a place to sit and read his books. We both knew how much he loved books, and so it was just an idea to put a stack of books with some pages blowing. Figured it seems fitting for the breezeway, and so that's where the chair and the book started.
It's actually a replica of my late father's chair. I had it down here in the basement. So I went ahead and told him, you know what, I'm going to give you my chair. I have it downstairs. No one's sitting on it. So we'll put it in. We'll print it out every single day. You know, it's the exact replica of the chair. Also has books on it because he was an avid reader. The top book is actually something he would say every day. I'd say, I'll see you tomorrow, Warren. Have a good night. And he'd say, and you also, every single day would say the same thing, which was kind of funny. It's a good memory now, but it's just hard because he's missed. And I can't hear it again.
I think it's really special that people are learning, people that weren't fortunate enough to meet Warren, that they're kind of able to learn a little bit about who he was, and just hopefully it'll be a lesson to extend kindness anywhere you can, because you never know what somebody's going through, and you never know, you could make a friend and somebody that really would touch your life forever.
I'm over here trying to figure out how come I didn't hear about this story. That is insane. The way he casually said, I just wanted to know how it feels like to unalive a person. The fuck? Oh my God, y'all. I'm glad the jury found him guilty. I mean, he was trying to get the insanity plea, but I'm glad they found him guilty. Humans. Ugh.